in the studio between you, Fred, Robin, and Gary, who would have the most highest IQ if given a test?
Fred.
Out of those people who has the highest IQ, I think it would be either Robin or Fred. But
No, I think Fred.
Fred, yeah. Fred's
I don't
really
know.
smart.
I think it'd be really close between Robin and Fred.
I don't know
But
why Fred didn't do better in school, though. I mean, like, he went to a shitty college.
You know, a lot
I
of
also
times
went to shitty
really,
schools.
really smart people are bored by school.
That's exactly,
Einstein didn't
that's
do well
exactly
in school.
what went down.
Were you
Yeah.
a straight-A student in high school?
I did enough just to get by, is what it was. I never cracked a book.
Did you take the SATs?
No. I had no intention of going to college. And what's funny,
How'd you go to college?
you know what I did? I had to take some test to go to even community college. And I remember taking the test. And recently, it's funny, I don't know why. I wrote the college. They said they threw out all the records. I guess it was too long ago. They said it wasn't the SATs. They said it was some sort of test that you take. And I gave them all
Why
the
did you
inform-
want the records?
Just for curiosity, because it's always coming up on the air. And I said, who knows? What did I take? Did I take the SATs? So I wanted to know.
Why don't you take the IQ test so we can measure what you are? I mean, I have the impression you're very intelligent, but were you good in math at school?
I wasn't great in math. I'm actually better now. Probably English and like social studies and
Maybe you
history
got
and
him
stuff
beat.
like that.
I don't think so.
You're pretty smart. Don't
Robin's very smart.
You won Jeopardy.
Oh, please. I won it once.
Oh, all right.
It was the buzzer.
Maybe Fred isn't that smart.
I'm
No,
not.
Fred's very smart.
What was that school you went to?
Well, there was two.
That's what I mean.
None of them are Ivy League. One of them was Manchester Community College.
That sounds like a shit school. Go ahead.
And the other one, which actually became a university after I left, Western Connecticut State College. Became a university.
I'll admit I'm a moron. I had to go to moron college. In order to go to BU, I had to go to College of Basic Studies because I was such a moron. I'm willing to admit that. But
I wouldn't underestimate you at all.
oh no, I'm an idiot.
Stop
But
it.
I'll tell you
No,
what.
he has this feeling he's an idiot. He's
You don't
not
know.
an idiot at
You-
all.
You don't know. I'll tell you how dumb I am. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
here
admit
we
it to you.
go.
No, I'm going to tell you how stupid I am. I really, I'm going to be honest. So, I take a chess lesson, and I keep track of the hours. Sometimes the lesson could be an hour. Sometimes it could be 20 minutes. I don't know. So, I wait about 2 weeks, add up the hours that I've done, all the minutes, and you have to write down the minutes, and then you add it up and you put it into hours, and you pay the guy, right?
Right.
It took me over a half hour to add up minutes. That's how bad I am in math. And I wasn't even sure I was right. And then I have Beth check it.
But math may not be your strong suit.
Well, this
Not
is
my
simple
stu-
addition.
You're adding up like
Simple addition, Fred.
There's 60 minutes in an hour.
But I think
it can't be that difficult.
But I think in anything linguistic, I mean, you're probably a genius.
No, I don't think so.
I think you are. I think you downplay it.
He's very smart. His problem is that he went to really poor schools.
Well, yeah, I had a bad start.
And so when he...
And you also got told that you were an idiot every day growing up. That can't help you.
I was put in the fast track in school. 2 times I got put in the
See?
fast track, but then
Right.
And you were the
fucked it up.
valedictorian.
But then when he went
I
off
wasn't the
to
valedictorian.
regular schools, he probably was behind because they weren't covering the same topics in that remedial school he went to.
Yeah. I just figured I was a moron.
And that can happen to people. They sort of get labeled because of the situation they're in.
I was very dopey.
But you can't let that hold you back.
And my father told me every day I was a moron.
Right.
And then an idiot and
Well,
dumb.
that's because he knew more than you.
Yeah. He was very proud of the fact that he knew more than a 5-year-old. I
guess
told you not to be stupid, you moron.
I guess it's not uncommon. I was watching a Yankeeography of Darryl Strawberry the other day, and his father told him he was an idiot every day.
Well, he really is
never
an
would
idiot.
amount to anything.
Darryl is an idiot.
Well, he was a good ball player, though.
I'd be really interested to find out what the intelligence level of.
I think Fred must have a really high IQ. I think Robin,
Yeah.
too.
I don't know that I have all that
I think it
high
was
in
tested
IQ.
one
I
time
just
was-
had an aptitude for
It was somewhere
school.
between 135 and 148.
That's
Wow.
genius. That's genius level.
I don't know if that's even.
Isn't it
close.
sad when a genius goes to Manchester Community College?
How do you
But see,
how do you think I
Manchester-
felt being in that town surrounded by everybody else? There was nowhere.
Yeah,
to go.
you were like in prison.
Exactly.
Do you want to take
It was
an
like on
IQ
Devil's
test?
Island. No, not really. Not at this stage of the game. I'm probably lucky if I get a 20.
But you do want to know. You have a curiosity.
Nah, I don't really want to take it. What if I find out I'm really stupid?
So what?
Nah, I don't
At
want
this
to do
point,
that.
what's the difference?
It's the only thing I have left.
Fred, honestly, I think you've got a very high IQ. I
What
really do.
if we test you?
This could be the president of Yale on the phone.
What if we find out you're a genius?
If I was a genius.
Well, he'll have to leave, won't he?
Then I'd have to get a disability and hang out with that guy who in the wheelchair.
Because based on the Tracy School of Thought, then you would have to go to a better school. Because like she even said, Gary's an Delphi graduate.
How dare he, with her 2 degrees, tell her to clean the refrigerator?
I would really love to find out who has the highest IQ between Sal, Richard,
I can tell
JD.
you.
I think that's a race in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Sal has a higher IQ than Richard.
Scott DePace he threw in there.
Oh, that's interesting. Sal, Richard, Scott DePace, and JD.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say out of all of them that I think DePace will have the higher IQ than the other 3.
I don't think so.
No, I think JD's pretty smart, too.
I think JD.
No, I think Sal can beat JD in an IQ test.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that? Just because of his mush mouth?
No, because Sal
can't beat a 10-year-old.
No, I'll tell you what it is. Sal doesn't know, Sal didn't study any book stuff or this, that, or the other thing. But I think I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think.
Yeah, why are you saying this? What is your evidence?
I don't know.
There is none.
I feel Sal could beat JD. JD can't even talk.
But JD, I think his mind races.
Yeah, he's got too many choices. Sal has hardly any.
Scott DePace seems pretty bright to me, but I heard
he's bright. He's misguided, but he's bright.
He went to a college that doesn't even exist anymore.
But see, I think that misguided thing is because he's not that bright. He's easily led.
That's his handicap?
Yeah.
What college did you go to, Scott?
I went to Glassboro State College. Now it's Rowan University.
They changed their name to get away from you.
Scott.
That's my alma mater.
I'll be Robin in any IQ test. Bring it on.
Hey, Scott, do you think you could beat JD, Sal, and Richard in an IQ test?
Probably put together, but yes.
I agree.
But he thinks he's smart. That's another sign of a stupid person.
So do you.
I don't think I'm smart at all.
Everything, Robin.
I don't think I'm smart at all.
See, I think JD and Richard would be a toss for the bottom.
No,
I think I don't know about Scott DePace. I could probably I think I could beat Sal and Richard.
Do you have any idea what your IQ is?
No, I did beat Will in an IQ test though online.
They have. Oh, you did? What was your IQ online?
I don't remember. It was back in the day.
But I got to tell you something.
I have an IQ of Sparkle.
What is that, Will? You say fuck you.
Yes, I did.
You, Will?
He's bragging about this stupid ass IQ test we took online. I was hungover for one, and it was like some McDonald's friggin' retarded test.
You remember that?
Stop bragging about that, turd.
You lost to JD?
No, I'm not buying that.
Yes,
you ever want to take another intelligence test again?
Dude, I'm ready. Whatever you want. Okay.
I like this. You know what?
It'd be really.
I put up prize money.
Oh, please.
It would be really funny if we found out that JD had a high IQ of like 140 or something.
Well, it's possible. Like there are guys who, like Einstein was very poor with social skills, but turned out he was a bright guy.
Yeah.
But I don't see any evidence that JD could beat Scott DePace. I'm gonna call it this way.
JD Hawking.
I don't know why you think Scott is so intelligent.
Because
because he argues all the time?
No, because I talked to Scott, and he has, Scott's an intelligent guy.
Yeah?
You might not agree with his politics, but I'm not saying he's brilliant. He's not in the Fred category or your category.
He could just be repeating what Rush Limbaugh says.
I said, yes, I am. I'm in the Fred category.
Dude,
I feel sorry for you.
I will take, if anyone wants to take bets on, if we do a Scott versus Scott DePace, I'm going with Fred, and I'm betting heavily into Fred.
So do I.
You're all mistaken then.
Ooh, this sounds good. I would bet. You know how Artie loves to gamble?
This is why I think he's not that intelligent. He thinks he's on Fred's level.
Fred, that's a sign of doping.
See, I'm not even sure I'm on my own level.
I'm telling you, Fred.
I can't do it.
Fred, Fred.
If I lose to him, I'm going to feel so bad.
Fred, I'm betting the farm on you.
Nah, don't bet on me.
I'm going to bet Artie's sick money.
Don't bet on me. I
Does he
crumble
even
under
want
that
to
kind of
play
betting.
Win Fred's money?
Yeah, Scott, you want to play Win Fred's money?
Because that is not IQ. That has nothing to do with intelligence. That has to do with your memory. And that, Fred, is there's no one better than he on that.
And I say memory is a sign of intelligence. Fred, you're my horse. I'm going with you. My day is coming. Scott, you willing to take an IQ test?
An IQ test, sure.
Okay. But I mean with a real test.
One, and no one's playing with the results either.
No. I'm talking about we'll go to a real testing company.
I'd be really interested to find out what Gary's is.
Gary, I bet she's high.
He is high.
Gary's smart.
I think he would be too.
Yeah. I think Gary, Gary will be surprising to you.
Yeah. I think he's going to, it wouldn't surprise me. It'll be a surprise to somebody else who thinks Baba Booey.
All right. Yeah, don't let Baba Booey throw you off. But I'm telling you, I think, and you could call me nuts, I think that Sal will beat Richard. He might even beat Scott DePace.
Oh, my God.
So. I think it'll be close. But DePace,
I think Richard's smarter than
DePace
Sal.
would win. If I had a bet, I'd probably go with DePace.
What are you blowing kisses to me for?
Sal's excited that
I will smoke that bald-headed douchebag in the back. Smoke him.
Which bald-headed douchebag?
But Scott brings up a good point. It's not about so much memorization or history or whatever. It's common sense. It's about taking on a scenario and deducing it.
It's understanding spatial relationships in math, and it's a different kind of intelligence.
It's common sense.
Well, no.
It's
That's what he just said.
To a certain degree.
Oh,
no.
he did?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
With Scott DePace.
I didn't necessarily mean that.
But in a contest between you and Scott DePace, I'm going with DePace. But I think you could beat Richard.
I can't beat Richard. I can't beat Richard. I think Richard will beat me.
No, you'll beat Richard. Richard's really, really out of it.
Yeah, but Richard has
I don't think Richard has an ounce of intelligence.
No, Richard has an eccentric way of thinking, which I think assists you in intelligence tests.
You will beat him.
I don't think I'll beat Richard, but I think I'll beat Scott
You'll beat
DePace.
JD?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I think we do this, but we bet on it heavily. I mean, I don't want any pussy bets. $20. I'm talking about the minimum bet is $500.
All right.
500.
That's right. A real gambling.
See, a guy like Scott DePace won't do well because he has tunnel vision and he's ignorant and he's set on his ways and he's stubborn.
Up, Sal. You're a dope.
See, you're acting out.
Oh, you were so wrong about that. I despite the fact that Scott DePace is stupid when it comes to politics, I think he's a lot more.
Yeah, I'm putting money on DePace heavy. Yes, Fafafu, hi.
Scott reads a lot. I think he's a pretty bright guy. We looked into this before, so in order to do this correctly, these tests have to be administered off the air.
Right. That's
and
what I want.
We can get it done.
I want a real test in a testing situation with proctors and the whole thing.
We can get
I don't want any nonsense. Who can you get?
I'm telling you, Scott couldn't even understand when you were talking to him about not hitting his dog.
Oh.
I still don't, by the way.
a lot of bright guys, are dopey when it comes to common sense. Mm-hmm. Where I shine is common sense. Okay.
By the way, the guys in the office a lot of guys are betting on Richard over Sal big time.
And so am I.
People say Richard is like he's goofy, but he's not as stupid as you paid him.
Money talks, bullshit walks. I'm talking about big bets.
Let me
tell you something. For a minimum $500 bet, would you take Richard over Sal?
I would take Sal.
I can think about that.
See, that's see all this bullshit.
See, I'll take Scott over either of them.
Yeah,
but Richard over Sal, that's a tough one.
Did Richard ever go to college?
Well, I'm ready to put up $500 on my boy Sal over Richard.
Well, I know Richard better than anybody. I work with him all day. I would put Richard over me.
So bet 500, but then you'll throw the test.
No, I won't throw the test.
No,
Absolutely
you can't
not.
Bet.
All right. I can't
but do you think Sal's okay? So a lot of these tests are based on an IQ test is based on logic. Do you think Sal's a logical guy?
Way more than Richard. Richard's fucking nuts.
Wow.
If it's logic, Robin, with that 9/11 theory, you're out the door.
Here we go. I have no theory on 9/11.
He was brutal.
Robin
yesterday.
Quivers, I'll take over you anytime.
Look at what he just said. There was no theory floated about 9/11. He doesn't even know what theory is.
He'll beat Richard.
Robin, 2 towers go down in New York City. Do you A, run for help, B, help out the firemen and NYPD, C, motivate yourself to lose weight?
Listen, I'm going to correct you on that.
That's how much sense he has.
All right, maybe you're right.
Let him talk. Let the man talk.
Robin's point about 9/11 is that when she heard about the plight of those people, she said, I'd be one of those people trapped in the building because I'm so sick and overweight that I couldn't help myself. That's not saying...
But do you think
I don't even know. Listen to me.
That's the guy you're betting on.
I'm betting on him. I'm taking it back.
I tried to have this conversation.
Where's that other moron?
I tried to have this conversation with him yesterday. I said, Robin didn't see 9/11 and say, let me lose weight. Something happened that day that she saw that made her think about something.
Listen, this is why this is going to be a great contest.
I'm going. You know what? I got it. Richard, $500. Let's do it.
Yeah?
I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
All right. I got 500 on Sal.
500 on Richard.
Well,
I
listen,
would bet on.
there's
I
other
would bet
people.
on Sal.
And DePace, I'll bet DePace could beat.
There he comes.
Look
at the way
that's
he
who you're
walks.
betting.
Oh,
That
my
guy can barely walk. He's barely upright.
There's my horse.
Your horse has a broken leg.
Why do you walk like that?
Walk like what?
Like you're retarded. You think you could beat Sal? There's no way you can beat him.
If I can't walk right, I don't know if I can beat Sal.
Richard, you don't have any weird rash going
All right.
on or anything, do you?
No,
Something's
what?
going on here. I saw that yesterday,
Yeah.
too. So this 2 days in a row, he's walking.
Well,
funny.
He's walking like he's got a rash, like he's got a ball rash.
What's
I
going
have
on?
a zit on my ass, but no, I'm fine. You guys can check if you want.
No, he
You wanna
walks
see?
that way
It's okay.
every day.
All right, here's another bet. $500 minimum bet. Scott DePace versus Jason.
Oh.
I take Jason.
I got to
Jason's
go
very
with
bright.
Jason.
Just you know how we did an online one and I beat him very badly.
Right, but the online one is not a very good one. We're going to do a real one. And you might have. I would take Jason.
I would take DePace. 500.
Jason's saying that's not true, by the way.
What, Jason? Jason. Oh, here he comes.
I had a scholarship to go to college, by the way, Howard. I don't know if
Yeah,
that
I
matters.
think Richard's very bright. I don't
I
think
didn't-
he.
That was me. It was
uses
Hamburger
it.
you.
I didn't go to college, but I had a scholarship for
what
music.
college?
For
Music.
And
Fort
music.
Scott Community College in Kansas.
Because you bang on a drum. Big fucking shit.
No, he's very musical. That's
Yeah.
often a sign of intelligence.
Do you know how to read music?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Well, that is a sign of
Yeah.
intelligence.
Hey, Howard.
I can read music.
Can you?
Tablature. That's close to music.
No, it's not.
That's not music.
Well,
Sal's a really talented guitar player, actually.
That gives me hope. Jason, do you say Scott DePace beat you on an online IQ
No,
test?
I don't know where he's getting this from. We never took an online IQ test. I walked into the back office one time, and he goes, sit in my computer, do this right now, do this right now. Some thing was triangles that took about 10 minutes, not even. So
Right.
I don't think that's an IQ test. And by the way, our scores were identical. So
Wrong. I was 20 points higher.
whatever, dude. If you want to take a test, let's take a test. I really have no fear.
I got a feeling. Who you betting on that one, Robin?
I'm betting Jason.
Are you?
Yeah.
I might still go with DePace.
I don't know why you're thinking that way.
I don't know. I got a feeling with this DePace that I could win a lot of money on it.
Well, he
You
would
keep
be,
riding that one.
Keep
Yeah.
riding that losing horse.
Ride it
Listen.
right into the ground.
Scott knows a lot of stuff. He reads. He's definitely one of the more intelligent people in the office. But if you have a conversation with him or a debate and you see how he debates, you realize he's really not bright. Like, he can't take new information and apply it to knowledge that he already has and come up with some new way of looking at something or
can't
understanding.
synthesize.
Yeah, he can't. He knows what he knows,
You're
and that's
saying
it.
you can beat him.
I think so. I've never taken an IQ test before, so I don't know what's on those, but I believe
What college do you go to?
Rutgers.
Oh, yeah?
Good college.
Rutgers University, double majored, graduated
What was
with
your
honors.
major?
History and communications.
Communications. That's for morons.
I took it.
You failed in that department.
I took communications just so I get an internship here. So it wasn't that bad of a move.
Okay. I think I might still go with DePace
All right,
after
well.
all of that.
Your
I
money,
don't
man.
know.
Go for it.
Your
'cause
money.
That's what I see about Scott I find.
How strongly do you feel about it? How much money would you really go on that?
I'd put $1,000 on
$1,000
Jason.
on
Whoa.
Jason over DePace.
Over DePace.
Hold on a second.
Whoa.
We got something
Give me
going
one
on
second.
now. Even though Jason is a little
Hold on a
rat, I'm still going to bet on him.
Hey, DePace. Hey, DePace.
Money's safe, Howard. I'll kick his ass.
I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
All bullshit aside, if I go 1,000 on you, I'll be really pissed if I lose.
Yeah.
You really feel you can
I'll be
beat him?
pissed if I lose to that fat idiot.
You can do it, right?
I can do it. And Robin, I'll want a full apology from you too.
Apology. I haven't insulted you in any
No,
way.
after I beat him, you're going to have to apologize.
All right, I put 1,000 on DePace.
Do the Mets have to apologize to the Yankees?
Jason, you're upset that I'm going with DePace on this one?
No, listen, it's your money, bro. No, I'm actually a little bit more worried for Robin. Like I said, I've never taken this test before, but
you see?
I am. No, look,
You're cracking.
I'm not cracking. I'm going to take the test, and I'm going to kick ass
My
on
boy
it.
beat you by 20 points on the last test.
Oh, yes, the triangle
You're
thing from the
believing-
internet.
You're believing what Scott DePace says.
I don't know. I'm going with this guy.
Go
Well,
for it.
Howard, if I win, I get to see Robin's boobs. How about that?
But what does she get?
Yeah, what do I get if you lose?
You get the pleasure of my gaze.
Yeah, really. Oh, dude, if I win, that's all. You don't need a prize. You're just going to walk around here with an I'm smarter than Scott DePace t-shirt for the rest of my life.
Hi, Miranda. What's up? Miranda, go ahead.
Hi. Howard, I would like to give the test. I'm a math teacher.
Yeah, now, I'm going to one of these places
that
tests kids. Like, in other words, so there can be no bullshit.
Oh, you're not going to give it there at the studio?
No.
No. I'm going to go to a real testing center. I'm telling you. Yes, Christian, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? I'm a school psychologist. I give these things all day. I could give you guys the kind of gold standard and settle the score here.
Well, I'm going to go to a place, so there's no sort of hijinks or people saying, oh, it wasn't real.
Yeah, people saying it's not a real test.
Right.
We don't want any arguments.
But do you give, you know who I want you to give a psychological exam to? Ronnie, the limo driver. What kind of tests can you do for him?
I don't know if they've developed one yet.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't there like like if someone's insane or not?
Yeah, we could give them it's called the MMPI.
What is that?
Yeah, that could certainly measure for varying degrees of psychosis.
I don't know if you want to know the results.
No, you think Ronnie could pass that one?
No.
I say no.
But the IQ, I have the called by a guy named Wexler. It's kind of the gold standard in IQ tests, and I give them all day long.
How long is that test?
I have an abbreviated one, probably about half an hour tops for each person. The real ones are about 2 hours.
John Hine was saying that he could administer the real one. That's what he used to do at his last job. But he said that those are could be 3 to 4 hours. But that is really the one.
That's the gold
that no one can dispute. If you take an abbreviated one, people go, "Oh, I took the short one."
Right.
There's one. You got to have the 3 or 4 hours. But it sounds like it's worth it.
So should we have Christian do
if
it?
We're
or
betting
should we...
this kind of money.
Should we have Christian do it? I mean, the guy's a school psychologist who actually administers the test.
Well, John, would John come in here? Because he's got an explanation of that there's a specific one. It's a different name, too. Okay. I've heard of Wexler.
I've heard the Wexler test, too. Hold on, Christian.
All right.
Because I just don't want
any
shenanigans.
But I like the independent, no caller, nobody with an axe to grind.
Right.
There's a few different tests. Like the Stanford Binet is a test that's very popular, but ultimately... Well, ultimately, people are going to argue if they don't do well, it's the test's fault. And if they do really well, clearly
that's why
it's
I'm
a
thinking,
clear-cut thing.
Let's go to a testing center where the guys sit down, they're at a desk, there's no nonsense. Where would Christian where do you give the exam, Christian?
My office, but I could come in and you just need a quiet environment, so one-on-one situation, that's it. It's not a group administration.
Oh, you mean everyone can't take it at once?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Why not, though? Why can't you put everyone in a classroom, sit them down, give them the booklet?
And give them the time?
It's, we could try it that way, but it's more of oral responses.
Oh, it's oral.
Oh.
Yeah, I ask questions, and I record the answers.
Oh, whoa.
I did not know that.
It's not like a 2 + 2 equals.
Oh, I thought it was like a booklet. You sit there and you...
Yeah, like those standardized tests we used to take.
Some of it is, but most of it's, I ask a question and I record the oral response.
All right, hold on, okay? You sound pretty good. Hold on, I'm going to get in touch with you.
All right.
All right. Gary, take this guy's number.
Is that how you did the test?
Well, you also have to look at... No, I was in standardized tests.
Okay.
But I know the IQ test. And you also have to look at what the test is actually measuring.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why although I think Jason is more intelligent than Scott, I think Scott will definitely beat him on the IQ test. Just because of his way of thinking.
Ka-ching.
Just because of his way of thinking.
Might as well write the check now.
Well, then what good is the test if he's more intelligent, but the test will be better for Scott?
Well, you don't want to get, but intelligence is a relative thing. Sal is very smart when it comes to street smarts, let's say.
Right.
But when it comes to doing math or speaking, he's not. So it all depends on
I don't even know if Sal is what you'd call street smart.
Street smart?
The street is smarter than him.
I'm banking on him being smart in math.
I think you lost 500
because he was a stockbroker.
I think you lost.
Oh, Howard.
All right, you know what we'll do? Let me take a break. We'll continue this discussion because I really want to get it on the table. Who's taking the test, where the test is going, and the betting can begin. I mean, we got to get money riding on this. This is big. Fred will wipe all you fuckers out. All right, thank you, Johnny.
You got it.
All right, and so, Johnny, just to get it clear, the IQ test is part verbal and also part written.
Right, you can't just go to a testing center and take it. It doesn't work that way.
Oh.
You got to be with a person.
Well, yeah, because they interpret your responses, and a lot of it is how you're coming to the conclusion of whatever your conclusion is. That's part of it.
See, and that's where my boy Jason is going to surge ahead.
I don't know. I don't know, Rob.
guy's going to come out of their tongue-tied after Scott DePace.
You'll find out everybody here's a moron. Don't you think everybody here's secretly a moron?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Well, what else are we doing here?
Howard has money on you beating Richard.
I know.
Are you surprised?
Yeah. I think maybe Howard's the dumbest one. I don't know to vote on me, but I'll give it my best.
Yeah, you're really putting Richard on a pedestal here.
Yeah,
saying he's a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I believe it. He's smart. I work with him. I think he's when certain things come to us, like questions about stuff, he's a lot quicker to come up with the answer, as far as history and math and whatnot, and all these any odd questions. He's real good with it. He's real quick.
How do you think you're going to do?
Got me. I don't know. I have a couple of applications for my iPhone. One's called Brain Challenge and one's called Brain Tuner. And when I'm on the subway, I play them, and I do pretty good, so you never know. I don't claim to be smart or I don't claim to be dumb. I just claim to be me. I'm a guy that whose job it is to get naked and show my cock and balls, and I never claim to be some genius or anything, so even if I do bad, I'm not going to be bummed out. It's like, I do what I do. I'm not a smarty pants.
Why do you think you're smarter than Scott DePace?
I don't think. Listen, it sounds lame to say you're smarter. To say I don't have much respect for Scott's intelligence would be an honest answer. I think Scott is a relatively smart guy. I do think he's really good at like math and spatial stuff. He's good. I see him on the computer designing graphics and stuff. I mean, that takes a sharp mind. But I don't think his thought process is exactly intelligent. And if the question is who is a better thought, this all sounds gay. Yeah, Scott's dumb, I'm smart, I'm going to beat him in the fucking test, and if I don't, I'll feel bad for Robin. But, can I say, man, it's not me versus Scott. It's me versus the test and Scott versus the test. I mean, that it's like golf that way. And so all I can do is do the best I can do on the test and hope the numbers fall where they may.
Scott, why do you think you'll do better on this test than Jason?
I'm just confident in my ability, and I've talked to Jason. I don't get any sense that he's some brilliant guy, and when we're talking politics and stuff, he often will just change the subject, and I don't know if he's doing that to be intelligent because he knows he's losing, or because he's just an idiot. So, he doesn't come off as some brilliant guy to me.
My motivation is definitely more, I don't want to lose to Scott and then have to hear about it for the rest of my life. Because even if I lose by half a point, I'm sure I will never hear the end of it. Scott remembers this fucking triangle thing we did 3 years ago that was A, not an IQ test, B, Scott just grabbed me and threw me in front of a computer, and C, I don't think he beat me by any 20 points. But whatever, we got the test coming up. I guess we'll know for sure one way or the other.
All right, good luck, man.
Luck? Where I'm going, I don't need luck.
He thinks you won't do well because you're stubborn in your ways of thinking.
Well, that's right there is a sign of that he's not intelligent. Stubbornness has nothing to do with your intelligence. It doesn't. Logically, if you give me a puzzle, if you give me even a word puzzle of some sort to try, I'll figure it out before he will. He, just that thought, the stubbornness. What does stubbornness have to do with intelligence?
I don't know.
Nothing,
yeah.
And I don't even think I am stubborn. I just think that when I'm right, I'm not going to just change my opinion because of that idiot. Right? That's not stubbornness, that's intelligence.
I need to discuss who's going to take the IQ test, just so I can get this going.
Okay.
Because we're going to get an IQ service, and we're going to do heavy betting on it.
Okay.
Well, I think we're going to do like 5 people. I was thinking Scott DePace, of course. Help me out with this, Gary. I think DePace, definitely Sal and Richard. Wait, and Jason
and Scott, because they were sort of against each other, and Richard and Sal, they're against each other. And then, did you want to do JD? I can't remember.
JD was in the conversation.
JD, yeah.
So JD's in?
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned me, but I'm not really playing against anybody.
Nobody cares about you being... You already
but there's a lot of betting that can be. You could bet on who the overall smartest person could be.
Yeah, I think Gary would beat a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Gary's very smart.
You think Gary could beat Scott DePace?
I do.
I think so.
I think Gary's smart.
Want to know something? Again, I'm going with DePace over Gary.
Why?
Really?
I don't know. I just feel he's more intelligent.
I think you're being fooled by his testosterone.
Exactly.
He seems to have a lot
and the
of
yelling.
He's very
just yells.
confident.
Yeah.
He like I waver. Scott doesn't waver. Of course, I'm the smartest guy in the world. Scott says. So you start to buy into it.
I don't know. I just feel he.
Crush him. I'd crush him. He's not that bright.
Are you sure, man? This is going to cost me a lot of money.
I think he's, probably slightly below average.
Wow.
Now he's doing gamesmanship.
All right, Gary, you're in.
I don't know if I have 4 hours, but
well, if you weren't so busy playing Sporkle. That's Tracy informed me.
1, 2. So that's 6 people.
Yeah. Who else, Robin?
No, that's it. But I'm just saying the overall betting is who's the smartest of the lot. Then you got who's smarter, Gary or DePace. Who's smarter, DePace or Jason? Who's smarter,
Richard or Sal?
Richard or Sal.
Right. All right, I like it.
All right, I'll work on it.
And I already have a $1,000 bet with Robin on one thing.
It's Jason and DePace.
Yeah, I'm going with DePace and you're going with Jason.
Yeah.
And 500 with me, I've got Richard over Sal.
Yeah, all right, 500 with you. These are big bets.
Yeah.
I don't like to lose. Who do I have? I have Sal.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
You don't even remember who you have.
After hearing Sal on the wrap-up show, I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Well, this is why I couldn't believe you.
You can't say absurd.
The way he connects thoughts,
I feel like he doesn't understand Robin's 9/11 story isn't really about...
He says it's a theory.
Yeah.
And not only that, how can you dispute someone's theory?
But it's not a theory.
Or whatever you're
I don't
feeling.
know why I feel he's smarter than Richard.
I don't know why either.
He's not. I
Well,
mean,
maybe Rich,
in terms of like hijinks and things like that, Sal is like a Nobel Peace Prize winner. But when it comes to common sense smarts, now, believe
And
it or
who's
not,
always
I think
pranking
Richard.
who back there? If there's a prank to be pulled, it's Richard pranking Sal.
But Sal was like a stockbroker. I mean, you got to have
But
a certain
not a good one.
mathematical ability.
Okay, so mathematical ability, but it doesn't always
That's
mean...
big on IQ.
It doesn't always mean
The
common sense.
mathematical ability he had to have.
Right. He took orders. Well, he should be able to quickly be able to calculate in his head if a stock went up or down to be able to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
If the number's bigger, it went up.
No, but I think there's more involved in being
He
a broker.
wasn't that kind of a broker,
No?
Howard.
How do you know what he was? You really don't
Because
talk to
he's
him.
the one that's out of the business.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie The Boiler Room? He was that kind of broker.
No.
You ever see that movie?
Yeah, like a big dummy.
I always joke with Sal. He used to sell Logistics. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's the stock they sold on The Sopranos. Logistics.
I know, and then Sal thinks the Civil War was fought after World War I, and it's like, how do you not... Like, I know...
He can't find stuff on a map?
I don't know.
It's a tough call. That's why you're betting.
And Richard does have that ability to play the drums, which I know that sounds like a silly thing, but
And he reads music. He writes music.
it's mathematical. in
The
a
things
sense.
Richard doesn't know won't come up on an IQ test. He doesn't know to bathe every
But thinking
day.
Tommy Lee knows how to play drums.
But Richard knows how to read music. He's not just a drummer. He can write music.
Yeah. Sal, I'm losing faith in my 500. I mean, I'll go with you, I guess, but
All right.
I've got a feeling you're going to lose.
You even said Richard's smarter than you.
I said he has an eccentric way of thinking, which would certainly be to his advantage during these testings.
See, that sentence alone scares me.
Where do you come up with that theory?
Well, Richard he thinks out of the box. And when you do these tests, it's all about rationalization and looking at things and deciphering what goes where. It's like with shapes and different
And you
things
give
like
up
that.
easly when you try to solve a problem.
No,
That's the other thing.
I work.
Like,
Me?
I've seen you on the air, like, just give up.
You throw me out.
No, when we ask you a basic question, but go ahead, yeah.
No, I don't give up. But the thing is, the Series 7 is one of the hardest exams in the world. They say it's right after the, what's the attorney exam?
The
LSAT.
Right. I passed it the first time
the bar
out.
exam you're talking
yeah,
about.
after the bar. It's the second hardest, they say, after the bar.
What is the exam you took?
The Series 7 exam.
But can't you study? Like, I got a first-class radio telephone license, but
Right.
I'm a moron, but they taught me how to, like, take the test.
I took 2 weeks of classes, and
That's
I
what I
studied
mean.
for 90 days, and I got an 89 on it.
Right.
I also took my investment advisor exam, which is, I believe it was a Series 35. I passed that with flying colors as well, and I think I got an 85 on that one.
See, I think he's like Beetlejuice. He knows what he knows.
Yeah, well, like, I took the written...
He's saying 89 and 85 are flying colors.
But Sal, I took the written driver's test and I got them all right. Maybe that's the same thing.
No, it's
Series 7, Howard, Series 7, I know people who have failed it. It is a lot like the bar exam. It's a very difficult test.
All right, well, I got 500 on you, and I got 1,000 on the pace.
Is it just memorization? Is it just knowing things, or do you have to figure out things?
There's a theory that Sal paid someone to take the test.
No, that's definitely not true. But thirdly, yes, it is short-term memorization. I have to agree with her there.
Okay.
But, hey, I passed it. I can retain information. And thirdly, I never sold logistics. That was one of Stuttering John's wacko guys. I was always successful in the stock market, and I did very well.
Right.
And I was on a smoking gun. I saw some interesting stuff.
Yeah, but none of those accusations were against me.
Places you worked.
Places I worked and places I left.
But you worked at a certain type of place.
Absolutely. And whenever I sensed something wrong due to my intelligence, I got the fuck out of there. And I don't have I've worked on Wall Street for 10 years. I don't have one single complaint on my license. I've never done anything wrong.
All right. I'll stick with my Sal. I'm going with Sal.
See, he's lulling you into a false sense of security. The Series 7, there's probably a book, there are probably study guides that you can use.
Yeah, because
in an intelligence test, it may require you, as you said, to think outside the box. It's basically just using the logic that's contained
I got
within
a first-class radio telephone license, which is you have to know major electronics.
Which I'm impressed because a lot of people did fail at.
Most people fail, but I took a course in Virginia.
You still did it.
With the great Ray Gill, who got me by. He got me through. But I don't think I'm real intelligent. You
know enough. I think you downplay it, but you do know a lot of shit.
Not really. I just fool a lot of people.
You ever look back on that test?
Then you're good at it.
I think, what a complete... Was it like an utter waste of time in retrospect?
No, because it helped me get my first radio job.
It did.
My
Although
father
later
was right
on,
about it.
they suspended you didn't even have to have a license anymore. It's like you mailed in your name and
it got my
gave you
foot in the door. That's why they hired me. Not because I was a good announcer. They needed a first phone.
Because they thought you could fix the transmitter if it went down.
They thought I could stay at the transmitter if they had a problem.
And what would have happened had that happened?
They need a first-class radio guy to stay there. You can't have a smaller license.
But could you have done any repairs?
None. But that's irrelevant. What happened was sometimes you need a first phone. You have to say to the FCC, we have a first-class radio telephone. Yeah, but they have a guy who they share with a bunch of other stations.
The only reason I laugh at this is because, like Fred said, it's all meaningless now. At the time,
it's all meaningless now, but I got my foot in the door.
It got your job.
Yeah.
And that's why you take those tests.
But Sal...
All
right, Robin, I'm sticking with the 500 on Sal. He's convinced me.
You're a brave man.
Gary, I got a bet with you, and I got 1,000 on Scott DePace over Jason.
You know who
is there other bets?
Tons of bets, but we got time.
Who's smarter, DePace or Sal?
Well, according to Tracy today, with her degrees and Gary going to Adelphi, how about Tracy versus Gary?
I don't know. I want to
let that cool off.
I want to let that cool off a little.
I don't think we're ready for Happy Hour Part 2.
Ganji and Goodstein?
Ganji and Goodstein. I don't think anyone cares.
Nobody cares.
Ganji and JD. I don't know. You think JD would be smarter than Ganji?
I was wondering if JD isn't the smartest of the whole lot.
I'm wondering.
I'll take that bet.
Who's smarter, Will or Jason?
You're saying, okay, you want to bet on who's number one?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me think. I might go with my boy DePace again. I could win a lot of money with this fucking guy.
All your eggs in one basket.
I know, but that's how you win big.
Or lose big.
Yeah, you spread it out, you break even. I'm looking to win money.
Let me think about that.
You're saying JD is smarter. You're saying JD is smarter than Jason and DePace.
I'm not necessarily saying that, but I do think JD's smarter than DePace.
Oh.
Wow.
How dare you?
Hoo-ha.
What the hell is that?
How much you want to go on that? I'm taking that one.
I'll do 500 on that one.
Wait a minute.
Is anybody else getting into this?
I want Robin in this IQ test.
No, why do I have to be in the IQ test? This is just me betting.
She'll beat you. Robin can beat you, DePace.
I'm not taking any test.
My money's on Robin. I'll go with...
I'm not taking any test.
You should do it.
I'm just betting.
All right, what is the $500 bet?
The $500 bet is that
JD will beat Scott DePace.
is beating Scott DePace.
JD can. You say JD is smarter than Scott DePace. Okay, you're on.
All right, so I got
that's a
1,000
tough
on
one.
Jason.
I understand
Write that
DePace
down.
being insulted.
$500.
That's all
I got $2,000 on this whole IQ thing going down.
500 on JD.
Wow.
Beating
All right, I got a good one for you.
What?
This would require we have to get them both tested. Gary the retard versus Wendy the retard.
Oh,
Gary.
Wendy.
The smarter
Who do you say, Gary?
I said Gary.
You say Gary?
But I'm thinking
I'm taking Wendy in 2
I'll
seconds.
take Wendy. Heartbeat.
I'm taking Wendy over
Yeah,
Gary.
she could spell red. Didn't he have trouble with red?
I don't know. Hey, what is it, Ralph?
Can I play Gary?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll bet on that one. You say you're smarter than Gary?
Yeah.
Let me think if I would take
Unfortunately, Ralph, there's no points for arrogance.
Are you no?
Let me think.
And you think DePace is going to beat Jason?
Yeah.
Based on what?
I just have a vibe.
He's got a feeling. He's going with his gut.
Ralph, you think you're going to beat me?
Well,
Gary, you think you can beat Ralph?
I believe I can. I think that
I think it'll be close, but I think I'll edge Gary out.
I think I'd bet on Gary on this. Anybody
I'm
taking
betting
Ralph?
on Gary.
I'm betting on Gary.
Gary, all the way.
Wow.
Yeah, Ralph. Nobody thinks you're that bright.
No, that's good. I like that. You're all going to lose their money.
Yeah,
you want to bet on yourself? Take a bet with Gary.
I'll bet Gary.
Well, how much would you go with him?
500.
Would you, Ralph? $500.
$500?
Yeah.
Can you cover that?
What's on the test?
I'll tell you what. Let's do better, Ralph.
What?
Let's do better. An iPad.
An iPad? No, you're paying for big money. I want to see you fuckers
That
really.
is big. That's more.
That's bigger.
How much is an iPad?
The one I want, about $800.
Gary's a glutton. He's got to get the most.
We'll figure it out. 500.
All right, let me understand something. Are you guys going to bet this?
Yeah, 500. I will beat Ralph on an IQ test.
Ralph?
500.
Well, look whose confidence is shaking.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't know
Not
that
a big talker.
The only reason I don't know that I want to do this is because I'd like to get the check this fiscal year.
He's got to put the money in escrow.
Okay.
He's got to put it up before the test.
I don't want the check he gave John for his wedding.
I don't know if I want to make money off it. I'm doing it for entertainment purposes.
This is it.
Me. I have to bet on me?
Yep. Because I want to see you put your money where your mouth
Nobody
is.
believes that you can beat Gary.
Well, yeah, and you guys can all bet against each other. Yeah, when two football teams bet, they can't bet on each other.
I don't have anybody to bet. I believe Gary's going to beat you.
Right, you're the only one who thinks you can win.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't you understand? See, he can't even figure this out.
Which makes Gary a dunk shot for sure.
I don't know. I have to think about it. 500 is a lot of money.
Okay. Goodbye. Boy, that shut him down.
Yeah. He doesn't even believe in himself.
No, all right, let me ask you something. Who do you think's smarter? Lisa G or Steve Langford?
Langford.
You think?
Lisa G.
I say Lisa.
Lisa G.
Yeah?
They're both smart.
Now you got it. Now you got a horse race.
See, the problem is, just because you think somebody's smarter than the other person doesn't mean the other person's dumb.
Not smart.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Who wins?
Steve.
Lisa G.
All right, who wins? Ronnie, the limo driver, versus JD?
JD.
JD.
I think Ronnie wins.
I think JD.
JD.
No, I think Ronnie wins.
JD.
Let me
Well,
ask
then
Ronnie.
we can bet.
Hey, Ronnie, get in here.
That's a good one.
Who do you think, Ralph?
Probably JD. I don't think JD's stupid. He just can't.
He doesn't seem that bright.
No, he just can't articulate. I mean, when you text with him, he's like very bright.
Yeah, he is bright. I don't even think Ronnie can text.
Is that a sign of intelligence?
Although Ronnie texted me the other night, he was pretty good.
See?
I looked at some sample questions or whatever, and these questions are meant to confuse you. So I think I can do okay.
Ronnie, I think you could
I'm
beat
naturally
Ronnie.
confused.
What are the
Ronnie?
sample questions?
I think you could beat Ronnie.
You know what? I don't know.
All right,
Hey, Rombo.
Can I give Sal a
You
sample?
think you could beat JD in an IQ test?
I don't even be bothered with it.
He doesn't. There's something
You're not
going
up
on.
to it?
He doesn't.
He's afraid?
He's not afraid. He's.
Are you seriously? Get on that mic. He's sticking with those glasses. Are you afraid?
Sticking with those glasses.
Are you afraid? Ralph said your glasses are no good, by the way.
These
I don't
aren't
care.
the same
You know what?
glasses,
Leave me
though.
alone.
I just said
you said leave me alone. Be out there and leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
All right. Would you
I
be?
don't wanna,
I'm thinking about putting some money on you.
Yeah. Give me a psychological test better, right?
All right. You want that?
No, I don't want that either. I'm not,
All right,
I'm
who's
not doing
crazier?
it. I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't pass the psychological test, would you?
I'm not doing it.
You don't want that.
I'm not taking it.
You won't take the psychological
Yeah, everyone
test?
said if I find out the results of the psychological test, I won't
You'll
even
have to get
I
Ronnie
won't even
out
be
of
around
here.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
I have my
Right.
suspicions.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think you'd pass the psychological exam.
Probably not.
I think you'd flunk.
Probably will.
Well, let's find out who's crazy.
The
Well,
tester
then
will,
I think- I think
tester will
I
run
think
out of the room.
Then this whole room should be taking it then.
I'll take a psychological exam, if you will.
I don't care.
Bet you I beat you on that.
I don't really care.
I bet you I'm more
What
sane
is
than you.
beating you?
What? Beating you?
I bet you I'm more sane
You're
than
as
you.
angry as I am.
No.
You're an angry person. You admit it.
I'll take the psychological exam if you will.
I'm not taking it.
See?
He yelled at me for just touching his shoulder.
Dude.
He yelled at you for touching the shoulder.
I tried to give him a pat on the shoulder, and he.
No, he has this habit of touching people. I don't like it. I don't like to be touched like that.
I'm telling you, man.
I gave him a
You're gonna.
You like being touched, okay?
I'll take the
Oh, give me a
psychological.
break. You won't even shake somebody's hand.
I'll take the psychological exam if you will.
I'm not taking it.
And we'll go head to head.
I'm not taking it.
You being a pussy.
Whatever. I don't care, dude. I'm not taking it.
You should take it. I think Howard would beat you.
I'm going to beat you.
Good. Beat me.
You think I'm
Dude,
crazier?
I don't care.
You think
I
I'm
don't care.
crazier than you? I'm not talking about IQ. I ain't taking that either. I don't want everyone to see how stupid I am. I can hear you on that one.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to do
But
that.
the crazy test.
The crazy test, I'll go head to head with you.
I know what my IQ is.
What is your IQ?
128.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
There's no goddamn way.
That's right. That's
You're
right.
saying your IQ's 128.
That's right. 128.
He is good with directions and stuff. I got to say, that's an intelligence.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
I've driven with him, and he takes the worst route sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Ralph. You. Oh my God.
You could put this guy anywhere, and he could figure out where he is. That's intelligence.
Well,
see,
you just have no.
You can do
I'm
that.
not bright.
if
I
you
bet
have
you
a
Ronnie beat
compass.
me on an IQ test.
What are you talking about?
See, I
Ralph?
think you do better on an IQ test than you would a psych exam. Psych exam is going to throw you right in the mental hospital.
You might get locked
Whatever.
up.
I need a rest.
You shouldn't be afraid of the IQ test. I'll tell you what. I'll put money on you over JD. Now you reminded me you're smart.
I'm not taking it.
You're
I'm not
saying
taking
you got
any
an
test.
IQ of 128?
I'm out there to stand outside. I don't want to be bothered with any of your tests.
I bet you I can beat Ronnie in an IQ test. Definitely.
All right, how
Why
much?
can't you take the crazy test?
Yeah, how come? Something happened.
Because he passed it already.
How about if you take it with me?
I'll take the crazy
the
test.
three of us. Three of us, and I guarantee you.
Who's crazier?
Listen, I know you from back when. You remember that.
Right. I'll take the crazy
I'll
I
make you a
remember you
deal.
from the red when you drove a red Mustang.
Ronnie, I'll make you a deal right now.
What?
Me, you, Robin, take the psych exam.
Right.
I beat both of you. That I'm more normal.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what you're saying? I have no
And I'll
worries.
say this.
I have
He
no
might be more
worries.
sane than you.
Between the two of us, the three of us, I'm the sanest person here. I'm the
please.
sanest.
Let's go.
Give me a
I'm
break.
the
Robin,
sanest
you will
person
flunk.
here.
Give me a break.
I have no
way.
doubt in my mind.
I'm going to say this. Ronnie will be the most crazy. You're going to be the second most
No,
crazy.
I'm not
and I'm going to come
staying
out
up
smelling
at
like
night
a rose.
worried about Dancing with the Stars.
Hey.
Neither am I.
I am.
How's that crazy?
That's not crazy.
How's that crazy?
Hey, maybe I would flunk. I wonder. Let's take it, Ronnie. Me, you, and Robin.
Come on.
Come on.
That'll be fun.
Let's do it.
Maybe none of us will get to leave after we take the
Come on,
I'll
Ronnie.
do it. I'll do it.
Pussy.
What
Don't be a
brings you in
pussy.
here?
You know what I'm
What do you
thinking?
have to do with
You know
this?
what I'm thinking?
I'm smarter than you.
You know what I'm
But
thinking?
what does this have to do with you?
You know what I'm
Why
thinking?
are you here?
Ronnie, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I might come out the worst.
I'm thinking that none of us might be allowed to leave.
See, I think Ronnie might be crazy, but what if it turns out I'm crazy?
You're crazy. Get
My
over
psychiatrist
that.
won't even let me out of the office.
Get over that. You're crazy.
But
The
you
three of us
function-
are taking it, Ron.
You function well with your craziness, though.
I don't know.
None of us are dysfunctional.
Maybe I'm so
Ronnie's
Not
getting
really. You
there.
don't spend all day with
See,
him.
I thought Ronnie might be crazy. Now I'm wondering who's crazier, Robin, Ronnie, or me.
Well, that's why we're taking the test.
But my money's on Ronnie being craziest. But I'm probably wrong.
I think that.
So you're acting
I
all
don't know.
normal
You
now.
could edge out Ronnie.
Oh, if I do,
I'm
I
acting all normal. What do you mean? I'm acting the way I always act.
No, you're not. Sometimes you get crazy.
What do you mean? Oh, because I yelled at the guy in a wrap-up show?
That was the least of it.
The guy was an idiot. Did you listen to the whole thing? Fuck that piece of shit. Shut him off. Exactly.
Robbo.
Oh, fuck him.
Me, you, and Robin. We're not taking the IQ. We're taking the psych exam.
Should we
What
throw
is
Fred
it?
in there?
I don't know. What is it?
That guy called in this morning. He said he gives psych.
No, we're
exam.
going to a professional.
This guy said he was the psychologist.
We're
guy.
going to
Called
a
in.
hospital.
I don't think
We'll know.
A hospital.
We'll
We're going to a
know
hospital.
Because
What if we
my-
take it and they lock us
that's
all
what I'm
up?
saying. They won't let us out.
I'll get my guy to come in here and do it.
Who's your guy?
guy?
He's a psychologist.
But does he give the exam?
I'll ask him.
No. We're not taking your guy.
Why not?
No, we're
He's
getting an independent
paid
guy.
by you.
So what?
Right.
Don't you
Ronnie-
think Ronnie's
What
just
about your guy?
I don't have a guy.
You need one.
All right. This is a side thing now. This is getting out of the IQ area.
Into crazy.
But do you think you have an
Side
IQ of
bets.
128? You know that's near genius.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It is.
it is. You don't have an IQ of 128.
I did. I do. The last time I heard, that's what it was.
Wow.
Whenever
I've
it
seen
was,
you try
going
to think.
back.
Heard.
I've seen you try to think and nothing happened.
Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of common sense, believe it or not.
You asked him who the guard was in London a couple of weeks ago. Remember that? He had no idea.
But
The
that
who?
ain't IQ.
The guard.
Yeah. Remember, what was that? What was that reference you made, Howard?
You sure it's 128 or 12.8?
Okay,
Howard, what's a
Benji.
sample IQ question? Like, what kind of question?
Like an IQ question
I
would
got
be.
one.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to give you a series of numbers, Ron. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And just give me the next number that comes. 8, 4, 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4. What's the next number?
I'm done.
I know it.
You know that already, Sal?
An eighth.
Is he right?
He's right.
Yeah.
It's going by half.
Sal, I'm going to make a fortune with you.
You bet your sweet ass you are.
I had that too.
What? How much money do I have on you?
500.
That was a very simple question.
It was?
Yes.
That would have taken me a month. Did you know that, Ronnie?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
What's another
Was
question?
it as simple as pawn, Robin?
Hey, Ralph.
Let you know what that director's name was.
I know you got it wrong.
Ralph, did you know that
didn't
answer?
Know it either.
I did.
You did?
I did when I was writing it down. I didn't. I wrote down
more.
8.
Hold on.
Anyway,
We're
128.
not doing this now.
128 is very
standardized
superior intelligence.
Really
it's right
is.
below
It's
the
above
genius
average.
level.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a genius, believe me.
You're not.
Nobody
I know.
will dispute you there.
Give him another one. I couldn't even answer that. I fucking flunked this thing so bad.
You could figure it out if you wrote it down.
I don't know. But I'd use up all the time on the test.
4-hour test.
Okay, ready?
It would take me 4 hours.
Wow.
All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
A train travels 20 feet in 1/5 of a second. At the same speed, how many feet will it travel in 3 seconds?
You got that, Ronnie?
20 feet in 1/5 of a second.
1/5?
20 feet in 1/5 of a second. How many feet will it travel in 3 seconds?
Do you know?
3 seconds, you said, right?
Yeah,
How many feet?
Sal, don't blurt
I
it
won't.
out.
I won't.
Wait,
I don't
3
know.
seconds?
Yeah.
20 feet. 3 seconds, 20 feet, huh?
You don't know, right? I don't know.
Isn't it like 300?
That is correct.
See, Fred's going to win everything on this.
Because you have to multiply
Kind of a thing.
1/5
Yeah.
times 20,
Right.
and then you take that factor and
Times
you
by
multi-
60
By the way,
seconds.
did you know it, Sal?
Yeah.
Because Richard knew it right away.
I said Richard's very good. Very good.
The Kansas
I'm
Central
gonna
used
win
to
a lot
go
of
through
money.
my
I'm gonna win a
town.
lot
Did you know that right away?
Yeah, I pretty much did it the same way Fred did.
Okay.
But
I got it, but I had to write it down.
I want to bail before
I'm like Ronnie. I didn't get it at all.
But you can use paper on it.
And neither did Robin.
Oh, you can. You can use paper.
Me, Ronnie, and Robin are sticking to the psychological exam. We don't want to be ashamed of our IQ.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll put our crazy up against
All right.
anybody.
We're going to find out who's the craziest. Me, Robin, or Ronnie. And with the IQ stuff, and by the way, I will bet that Ronnie's the craziest.
We're betting on
How much do
ourselves.
I get if I'm not the craziest, huh? I'll be like everybody else
Well,
around
bet
here.
on yourself.
Want to bet on me? Want to bet with me? You think you are more sane than I am?
Yeah.
You really do? You
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
put your money where your mouth is?
Why not?
Look at you.
Then go for it. That's what you'll win.
Name an amount.
500.
Okay.
All right.
I say I'm.
You
I'm
think you're more sane than me?
Just because he's smart and he's got a radio show doesn't mean he's not crazy.
No. I know he's crazy.
All right.
I said, do you
but
think?
you're crazy too.
Who? Him.
Ronnie.
Oh, of course he's
I'm not crazy.
I'm just betting he's crazier than I
I'm just
am.
angry. I'm just angry. I'm not crazy.
You're crazy.
No, you're
No, I'm not
crazy.
crazy.
I think
You
you
don't
are
even know
crazy.
you're
No, you
crazy.
both are crazy. Believe me.
Yeah, Robin's crazy.
Robin
Yeah.
wins
Do you
this
think?
hands
Hey, Ralph.
down.
Do you
Listen,
think
listen.
Robin is crazier than me?
I don't know. That's tough. I think actually Ronnie's just angry. I don't think he's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm angry. Dude, I don't get in the car in the morning and talk to my phone and then throw it on the floor.
Yeah,
But that's the psychological exam.
right.
In
that's
other words,
crazy. I
no.
think you beat Ronnie.
No, Ronnie's nuts.
I don't know.
I've seen him up close. I'm telling you, there's something going on in there.
Ronnie's got things.
He's got issues. And
You know
anger,
what? You know what? I will take that bet.
What?
I'm thinking about. I'm thinking back of a lot of shit that goes on in that car. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that $500 bet.
But
You're
see,
on,
You're
pal.
nuts.
But see, Ronnie, the problem is Howard's smart, and he may be smart enough to outsmart the craziness. Like he'll lie.
Supposedly, you
I
can't.
don't know.
Like when you think you're outsmarting them, you're not.
You're doing the worst.
Hey, Ronnie has 18 animal tattoos. If that ain't crazy, I don't know what
No,
is.
I don't.
That's bad.
I don't have 18 animals.
I don't know,
He
man.
likes bad art. That's
Ronnie
all.
has bad taste.
All right,
He
listen,
wins there.
wait. I'm running out of time, so I want to get this settled.
All right.
You, Robin,
Yes.
Ronnie, and me are taking the psychological exam to
That's
see
right.
if we're sane. I
And
say,
you're saying it in me too?
Yes.
You're gonna put. You're gonna put up 500 also?
Sure.
All right.
whoa, let me get on this. What is this?
He says he's saner than me and you. He's got
I don't even
500
know.
with you,
Between
and he's
you
got
two?
500 with me.
Between Robin and Ronnie, I don't know who's more insane.
Thank you very much.
I don't know.
You think you're going to bullshit your way through the psychological test? You're not.
Who? What?
You're not.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Same way she bullshitted through that other test. All right, listen to me.
This ain't Jeopardy, Robin.
$500. You're saying you're more
saner
sane
than you.
You say you're more sane than I am. Easily
Absolutely.
500 on that. I'm taking me.
Absolutely.
I'm taking me.
I will shave my head if she's more saner than you.
Okay.
I
More
swear.
saner.
You
More
are going to
saner.
blow
You got money on him
Whatever.
in the IQ contest.
Aye.
Good for you.
I'm telling you, she's going to blow both of you away in the dust.
I feel like I've got about $25,000 on the line on all this
Robin is
testing.
completely insane.
And Gary, I want testing done on a professional level. I don't want to see some bullshit. I'm talking
I'm
about
going to do some
IQ.
investigation. I'm going to find the
All
right
right.
stuff.
Can I bet?
And you
Gary
see the guy standing behind you? He's crazier than all of you. He's a fucking mental case.
Who's that, Ross?
Ross.
Ross is
Throw him in the mix.
Didn't even have to look.
I didn't even look.
You know. All right. Go talk about Springsteen for 7 hours, the two of you.
Can I bet Gary for 300
On what?
on me and him?
Okay. Gary, you'll take it?
He's down to 300? Yeah, okay. Let's put some money in.
I'll take Gary over Ralph any day. I'll put money on that.
That'll be great.
Gary will beat Ralph.
Yeah, but it's got to be fair, man, with this whole thing.
What
You can't
thing?
have some guy come in here that's,
No.
that's
We're going
to favor you. You know what
we're
I'm
going
saying?
to a testing
like,
center.
That usually happens.
You're paranoid. I told you.
I'm
you're
not
insane.
paranoid.
We're going.
I know the way you operate.
No, we're going to a testing center.
General Stern show, remember?
No, you see, that's what I mean. You're
But
crazy.
that's anger.
I'm not crazy.
That's anger.
That's just anger. That's not
Dude,
nuts.
I'm not even picking the guy. Gary's going to a testing center.
Well, Gary's your right-hand man, so
Oh,
I got to
boy.
watch out.
Well, I'll tell you what. You go find somebody.
No, let's have somebody like Tim Sabian pick
I'll tell you what.
somebody.
I'll make you a better bet. We all check into Bellevue. Let's see who gets out first.
There you go.
Guarantee you they ain't letting you out.
That's a good
anytime
one,
soon.
Benji. I like that one. That's a good idea.
Benji?
Yeah, he wrote that.
What the? Get the fuck out of here.
He's really
You're really
crazy.
paranoid. You're really crazy.
He's writing up a storm over there.
He's writing all right, but he's writing to me that you're nuts.
He's writing 2 salads and a bale of strawberries.
All right, listen to me.
All right. Whatever.
Goodbye.
See you.
All right, how much money I got with you? 500?
500 and 500 with
500.
her.
All right.
Now, between you and me, you think you're saner
I thought
than
I
me?
bet you on that already.
I don't know. Did we?
We better go back and listen to the tape.
The bets have been flying.
I think I'm way more sane than you. I will bet
Way more
any.
sane.
I'll bet any amount of
I
money.
don't know how this is calibrated because we should have odds.
You're definitely
Will
better.
you beat the spread?
Well, you were better than you were. I mean, you were really nuts, but you're still nuts.
Oh, please.
And I'm sane.
No, and you're broken. You can't even get fixed.
No, you know what I am? I'm neurotic, but I'm sane. You're insane.
I'm neurotic, but
No,
I'm sane.
No.
No.
You're insane.
No.
But
What's
not
the
neurotic.
difference between neurotic and
You're not
insane?
neurotic.
You are insane.
But you're not neurotic.
I am too
And
erotic.
it proves you're
I'm
insane
neurotic.
because you think you're neurotic. You're not.
What are you talking about? You
You're not
don't know
neurotic.
me.
You don't
How
have
dare
neuroses.
you? How dare
You get on a plane.
That I can do.
But you can't eat food, Howard.
That's not neurotic. She's nuts. She's brilliant, but she's nuts. And Ronnie is kookier than anyone on the planet. Ronnie should. I think after these tests, they will try to have him locked into a mental institution.
Who do
That's
you
what I
think is the craziest person there?
Ronnie.
No. Forget like everybody. JD.
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
All right.
You think Ronnie beats them all?
Yeah.
Those glasses.
I got money on it. I don't bet easily. You know I don't like to gamble.
Yeah, but between you and me, did we bet? I don't remember.
All right, right now. What do you want to bet on our sanity? I say I am now in a psychological exam. Can they say who's more insane?
Well, that's what we're betting
Okay,
on.
so
yeah, what do they measure that at?
I don't know. Same way IQ. We don't know it, but we know there are tests.
I'll say he has a diagnosis.
Look, if they gave us the exam to be a police officer, you know, that's like there's a psychological exam. There's also an intelligence thing, but a psychological exam. I'm telling you, I would come out the best, Ronnie would come out the worst, and Robin would be somewhere in the middle.
No.
And you know why you would?
I would come out the best.
You're crazy because you think you would.
I know I would.
You wouldn't.
They'd make me a cop in 2 seconds.
No. You could never be a cop.
You think I would flunk?
Oh,
You think
please.
I'd flunk the psychological
The
exam for the
psych
police?
test, yes.
You're insane.
I think you
You're
might
crazy.
make out Robin.
No. So
He
bet
will,
it.
he will.
Put your money.
He will.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I don't know. It's a horse race there. That's a tough bet.
No.
Because you're both pretty wacky.
Look, I never had OCD.
OCD is neuroses.
But didn't you used to scream and yell at people who?
Yeah. She was
I had
nuts.
anger issues.
Right.
Well, hey, put your money. Let the betting begin.
Sounds like
I'll bet you $1,000 you're more insane than me.
You're on. You're on.
There.
There you go.
People betting.
All right, betting right for now is closed today, and we'll get as we get closer to the exams, we'll take more bets.
We'll lose more money.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Break.
I think we need Las Vegas to get in on this.
All I know is I just made myself busier with these tests.
I know. When are we going to have time? How long is a psychological exam?
I don't know, but I'm going to do it because I want to see Ronnie get in there. I want to beat his ass and your ass.
Well, good luck to you, sir.
Are there different tests to take for, like, the police officer?
Yeah,
or...
there's a psychological exam for the police force.
I'd be kind of interested to see if he could have been a cop.
I guarantee you couldn't. The question is whether Robin and I could be cops.
Well, at least I was a nurse. Somebody was trusting me with something.
Nobody tested you.
They didn't have to test me psychologically.
Even the angel of death became a nurse.
What? Oh, stop it.
What's up?
I passed the police test.
What, the psychological?
No, I never got that far.
Exactly.
No, I never took it because I was going out with this girl at the time, and we got engaged, and her parents didn't want me to be in a cop. They were rich. They had a lot of money.
Right.
Okay? So instead, they wanted me to come into the family business. So I passed it up. I never went for the psychological. I had taken the written test.
Thank God you
knew
didn't take
better. You knew better.
Let me tell you. I'm going to beat you. The betting is on.
We'll see.
He's crazy, I'm telling you. I got my suspicions about him.
I've been watching him. I got my eye on him.
I've been watching for 20-something years.
Robin is going to win the most insane, whacked out, completely out of her mind psychological exam. Robin's going to win it, hands down.
And would you say, why would you shave your head if what happened?
If Robin doesn't win as the nuttiest one, I'll shave my head.
Really?
I'm that convinced.
Wow.
She's completely nuts.
The word around here is that you might be...
The word around here?
That you might
mean
be...
the word in there, Chris?
Yeah, that you might be smarter than Scott DePace.
I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it, but we'll see.
You don't think so?
I'm very, low self-esteem, so I don't necessarily think I'm the smartest guy. I think I'm pretty, knowledgeable about certain things. So.
But you're up for taking the test?
Sure, why not? I've already lost any dignity I had in every other aspect of my life. Why not just lose my, dignity and my smartness or whatever, knowledge. And Ronnie, I'm not sure if he's angry, so I don't know if it's fair to say that he's insane. I don't think that'll apply.
I'm not insane.
No, he's
I'm
not.
angry.
He doesn't stick coffee in his ass. He doesn't go hand gliding. He doesn't have these, illusions of grandeur.
I'm too smart for that.
Yeah, to go car racing.
No, that I do. Car racing, I'll do.
Yeah, but you do it as a hobby, but you don't. All of a sudden, not out of the blue, you have this desire to do it.
She's never done it in her life.
Right.
I've done it.
Right. He doesn't go to L.A. and wrap himself up in tortilla shells and sweat shit out of his body.
No.
He doesn't drink green stuff.
No. Maybe I shouldn't have Tim Sabian pick the guy that.
He knows that Frank DiCaprio is not Pon. So, Robin is the dopiest. Robin is without a doubt the craziest one. No doubt. Hands down, Robin. Crazy. Right?
Whatever.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Gary Dell'Abate here, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about America's Got Talent, how we all went to watch it, all the whack pack that was there. Ass Napkin Ed called in, denied that he was drunk. I don't believe him. Jeff the Drunk called in to explain why he deserved to be sitting in the front row and everything else that happened. Here you go.
With the taping, Gary, I said this in the beginning of the show. It seemed like Howard really cared about this one. Not that he doesn't care about the other ones, but it was like in his hometown, the family, the friends, work friends. It meant a lot to him, and he was really touched, it sounded like, after he completed it.
Yeah, and I think even having seen him in Austin, which was like the halfway point, he seemed different at these ones than when I saw him in Austin. Just
How so?
Just more confident, more in the groove, really like right in the zone.
And what was it like dealing with both staff there and the Whack Pack there?
Well, staff was really cool. Staff you don't have to worry about. They're really nice. Nobody really complains. Everybody seemed to have decent seats and was happy to be there. The Whack Pack was fine. You know, like I said, when I got there, Jeff was sitting right up front. Nobody knew how he got there. And a bunch of people tweeted to me like, you know, you've been producing the show for 25 years. How did Jeff get in front of you? I was like, I don't give a shit where, you know, who's in front of me or behind. I don't, you know, that's not my thing.
But you couldn't miss his ass, right?
That was really something, I'm telling you. His ass crack. He said he lost weight, but I don't know what was going on. And that was a whole thing. And then I saw King of All Blacks there. I didn't get to say I saw Elephant Boy there. It was fun seeing our whole crew there. Everybody except for one guy.
And it's like seeing family, right? I mean,
it really is. And they're so happy to be there. It's like Howard had a party and invited them.
And what happened with Ed? Why did you guys?
Ed was too drunk and on something.
And he just annoyed you, or
he was like in my face. He's on the phone. Put him on.
He's very touchy-feely when he gets loaded.
Ed, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So Ed on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your level of drunk today?
Oh no, I don't drink. I take my medication sometimes.
Okay,
you totally drink.
So you seem pretty coherent right now, right?
Yeah, of course.
Did you think you were a little out of control the other day?
No, that's what I don't understand, Gary. Why the fuck was I almost thrown out?
I have no idea. I didn't. I got to you before you were almost thrown out, but I have some pretty good ideas. Do you remember like putting your arm around my neck and you wouldn't let go for like 3 minutes?
No, I was giving you, Gary. I was hugging you
and you wouldn't let go.
It was a hug.
You were being a dick.
I saw footage of Ass Napkin outside of the show, like even before it started, and like he had his sunglasses were half on. Right. He was slurring his words already.
Yeah, like I was trying to say hello to people. Whenever I tried to say hello or talk to anybody, you got right in between us and hugged me.
I wanted to kiss you.
Yeah, you were being a dick. You look at him punching the fucking head.
You know, Ed gets loaded when he has to leave his house. When he has to leave his comfort zone, he gets really hammered. Anytime he's come and done the Superfan Roundtable, he's done stuff with us at Caroline's. And, you know, I've said this before we did the show with him at Caroline's. He was laying on the sidewalk, passing out on the street before Caroline's.
Yeah, even a couple of your last appearances here, Ed, you've been overly high.
You don't need it, Ed. Like, you don't need, like, you're not loaded like you are. Like, right now, you're not that loaded, and you're good.
No.
You're good.
Yeah.
Why can't you be like this?
My nerves are really fucked up. And, Gary, so you're mad at me now?
Well, you were being really odd. You were hanging on me. I was with my family. You were putting me in an opposition where I didn't want to get mad at you.
Ed, he wanted to punch you in the face.
I'm sorry.
You would not let go, Ed. You would not let go.
But Gary, when I'm my medication, you got to understand.
Yeah, I don't get the memo on what level your medication's at. I just know you're on me and you won't let go.
Medication. All right, I'm sorry for that.
Ronnie,
I didn't even.
Was he deputy pet lady when he's on his medication?
Were you concerned about Ed? Was he causing problems?
No, he's passed out.
Gary,
he was passed out. I don't even know why he came. Most of the afternoon, he was passed out.
Ronnie, I almost fell to my death.
Good, you should have.
You heard about this,
an
right?
asshole.
The reason why
why bother coming?
The reason why they asked Ed to leave, my understanding from a memo I saw, was that he was in the balcony and he kept passing out, and they were afraid he was going to fall off the balcony.
Were you worried about that, Ed?
Am I worried? Why are you guys all being mean to me all of a sudden?
I'm not being mean. I'm telling you a note I saw that somebody wrote. I'm trying to figure out if that's the case.
That was the case.
And Ronnie's been really mean. It seems like he's.
All of a sudden, now listen to you. All of a sudden, I'm mean.
Ed, you're deflecting. You're not really dealing with how you were that day.
It's because he doesn't remember.
Were you super high that day? And do you realize they asked you to leave because they were afraid you were going to kill yourself?
I wasn't going to kill my motherfucking self. Danny was with me, and she was helping me.
You understand everything you're telling him is news to him right now?
Right.
Like, he doesn't remember any of this.
Hey, Ed.
What?
819.
Who's 819?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize her.
819.
So, Ed, when you knew you were going to the taping, how did you prepare for it? Like, did you up your medication because you were worried about getting out of control, or how did you approach it?
Yeah, because I get anxiety, so I had to put more medication in.
But Ed, forget about the medication. When you were in my face, you reeked of like. What did you drink? You reeked of alcohol.
Blackberry brandy.
I had Wayne.
And you snuck, and I heard you snuck a whole bunch. You snuck it into the venue. Also, you were drinking all afternoon.
How is that sneaking it in, Ronnie? If they check you.
Well, I heard you snuck it in.
In other words,
how is that sneaking it in? Though?
Nobody else.
I can tell you how it is. There's a sign that says things that can't come in. You got through with it. That would be sneaking it in.
They check you though.
Yeah, and they missed it.
So it's their fault.
Oh well, then that's not my fault. That's their fault.
Yeah, but why bother coming to a live TV show taping when you're going to pass out for the whole time? What's the sense
I
of it?
didn't pass out for the whole
bullshit!
time.
Every time we looked up there, you were out cold, and
No,
you
I
were as
wasn't.
white as a ghost, man. It looked like you were on death's door. I mean, it looked horrible.
That's not nice.
Well, dude, that's what you look like. And I was down on the main floor. You were in the balcony, and you could see how white your face was. It looked like you were going to die.
Would you stop it?
Plus, they sent 2 security guys up there because they were afraid he was going to fall off the
them.
balcony.
I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, I know you don't give a fuck about anything. So why bother coming?
Ed,
why bother coming?
Yeah,
Because
why
I wanted
bother
see
coming to the
Howard.
thing at all?
Howard wanted to see me.
Oh yeah, he really wanted to see you. Yeah, he was jumping for joy when he saw you passed out.
Why did he notice why did he say something?
Because you were passed out like a moron up there. That's why.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
Ronnie, why does that offend you?
It doesn't offend me, but it's stupid. Why come to a taping to see a show and then come there and pass out?
But
What's the purpose?
If that's fun for him, but not for you, what do you care?
Well, that's a good question, Ed. Up until the point that you got thrown out, were you enjoying? Were you enjoying yourself?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I was there with a woman too.
But guaranteed, he had no clue what was going on. Guaranteed.
And Ronnie, you say I'm white as a ghost. You fucking dye your motherfucking hair and your beard and all that.
Again,
shit.
Ed, you're deflecting to a different place.
What does that have to do with it? Because you show up like an idiot and you're deflecting to me.
All right, hold on, you two. John Lieberman, what do you want to say?
The girl that brought Ed there told me that he drank a whole box of wine on the way there, and then he snuck in a big thing of Gatorade full of wine, took a few Xanax while he was in there, and he almost fell out of the car on the way back home. This is all on the record from the girl that took him there.
Ed, well, how do you respond to these accusations?
No, it's not true. I paid $51 motherfucking dollars for parking, and then
No, we pay $51 motherfucking dollars for parking.
What do you mean?
We pay for his fucking SSI or whatever he gets.
Oh, I see.
Ed, I just interviewed you 2 hours ago, and you acknowledged all of this.
I acknowledge all of what?
All right, I'm out of the Ed Vortex, Ed. I wish you could. We like having you there, but you got to behave on some level. But then, if you behave, then I'd have to throw you out of the whack pack. So
you got to start treating me more better than that.
All right, thanks, Ed.
Act better.
What?
No, you would get a lot more play from the show, and you would get to do a lot more things and treated differently if you didn't get so hammered at
you
some
don't
of
have
these
addiction.
events.
You don't have addiction.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'm ending this. Ed, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. Thank you for clarifying. I don't even know if you clarified anything, honestly.
You were an embarrassment to the show.
I didn't say that, but you did deflect a lot. But Ronnie, someone who did behave relatively well there was Debbie the pet lady. Apparently she had it under control at the taping, yes?
She was fine. She looked good. She was all dressed up, and I don't know what happened after that.
Well, today she was arguing with you and an impression of her for quite a bit.
I didn't do anything to her. She listens to people on Twitter who say I threw her off the block party, which I never did, number one. Number two, she said she quit, again, over the weekend, she quit the show. She quit the block party. She was doing her own block party in a pool hall somewhere. And she didn't need the block party. She doesn't need the Stern show, and she doesn't need anything. So I don't know what our problem is.
See, Debbie's problem is that, because she's got this mental illness,
right?
She takes a whiff of a rumor, turns it into fact, and then grabs onto it.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
And then somehow she got involved with Alice, Crazy Alice, and then turned Alice against everybody. Now she's mad at Alice because she made Alice say all those crappy things to Howard and Robin and me or whatever.
Yeah, in all fairness, Alice says those every day on my voicemail.
Jeff the Drunk, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff.
Everybody seems to be gloating over the fact that Fred was in the fucking balcony.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Fred had the number for the guy. You know, Fred sort of had a special number for when he got there. I don't know how that happened.
I think it happened because of the person that gave them the names should have said, "This is Howard's right-hand guy."
They did. We did. We explained to them exactly who Fred was.
And why was he in the balcony?
I don't know, Jeff.
Look at Jeff's like an executive.
I know, Mr. Front Row. You got one thing
exactly,
right.
Jeff. You weren't in the balcony. You were up there front and center.
Not if I had Gary's seat, because he put me in the balcony.
That's where almost everybody was. That was part of it. Actually, front row balcony was an amazing seat.
Jeff,
I got to ask, Jeff, where do you get the sense of entitlement to just walk to the front row because that's where you belong?
Because it was empty.
Right, but why do you think
it could have been reserved for someone?
At any point along your walk, do you think to yourself, "Ooh, maybe this is for someone else"?
No.
Is this the dead arm section?
Jeff, were you insulted that they sat you in the balcony? Did you think that was someone here sort of taking a shot at you?
Quite frankly, yes.
The funny thing is, the balcony seats, they were front row balcony, and they were really, really good seats. I mean, you had a great view of everything.
What the fuck is this? What kind of VIP seat is this? I belong down there.
Says who?
What?
Who says you belong down there?
Everybody that was there in the section. Yeah, you do. You know, Eric DeMitcher was, when they did the taping in San Francisco, he was in the front row.
He's in a wheelchair.
And he wasn't in the front. He was already over to the side. He was all the way over to the right. He wasn't even in the front row. Howard had to look for him to see him. He didn't have to look for you. You were right there.
So, Jeff, when you were brought to your seat, what was your reaction when you got to the balcony and saw sort of who you'd be sitting with?
What an insult.
I said, what kind of fucking VIP seat is this?
VIP?
Yeah, I don't know that anybody ever said it was VIP seating. You said, "Hey, can I come?" And we said yes.
Well, where else is this guy going to get VIP seating?
Jeff,
Anywhere.
you said, "I got to come. I need a pair of tickets." And we said yes. So when did it become VIP seating?
Well, because I saw Fred the Elephant Boy was sitting there.
In the balcony?
Yeah, and there was other people there.
No, but when did you think that your seating was VIP seating? Which, by the way, it was. You got the front row of the balcony.
Yeah, but I belong down there.
Never enough, man.
And hey, that's the way it goes.
Everybody enjoyed watching your asshole. It was great.
Jesus. My son was so grossed out by your ass. And my son said to me, I thought he was being a jerk and just goofing around. He said he swore he saw skid marks.
Oh. It's unheard of.
I'm serious. He wasn't being a jerk.
Those are VIP skid marks.
I got 2 words for you, JD.
Yes?
You ready?
Spit it out already, genius.
Benedict Arnold, you're a turncoat.
Why?
But you didn't go to the fucking taping.
Okay. I was doing stuff for the show, so I'm a turncoat now.
Well, aren't you quitting?
What? Shut up.
You're quitting the show, right? No. That rumor.
Okay.
He's quitting the show.
Him and Debbie are quitting the show.
Well, Jeff, thanks for checking in and starting that rumor.
Jeff, I got an idea. Why don't you quit SSI and work for a living?
Hey, it's Mike Ganji. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, the debate continued on why we hired Elisa Jordana to be our Miss Howard TV. Is there going to be a lot of shtick from Benji? Is Elisa going to be able to be in a bikini? Find out exactly what we all thought.
Benji in the hot seat for his comments he made here yesterday about Judd Apatow and also about Elisa being a Miss Howard TV with a caveat, or maybe a few of them. And let's talk about this before he gets here, Gary. If I offer up someone as Miss Howard TV, I'm assuming that, you know, whatever comes with the job, she's got to do, whether I have favored nations or not. And I think Benji, although said he didn't want to speak for Elisa, he was totally speaking.
Here's what happened yesterday. Will came in and said, "Hey, TV guys, want to tell you, Elisa Jordan's going to be the new Howard TV. I'm not sure, Howard, if you wanted to come in, because we don't have every Miss Howard TV come in. Depends on their story.
Right.
And he said, but, she doesn't want to wear a bikini. And Howard could have made a determination there and said, well, she's got to wear a bikini. Benji stepped in, and he goes, I don't think she wants to wear a bikini. And I was sort of annoyed in the sense, like, this is between Howard TV